Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Poké Pals podcast. My name is Cody, and with me is my buddy Dalton, the Salt and the Sway. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
How's your week?
I'm battling some Team Rocket right now.
Oh, okay.
They're always attacking me, man. They're always they're in the blimps now, and they just come out of nowhere.
Are you winning?
Obviously, I mean,
That's obvious? I don't think that's obvious.
I hate to say it though, like
That's not obvious.
when when they first brought out Team Rocket and the blimps and Giovanni everything, it was actually really tough. Like you actually had to try a few times, and it got like mega nerfed after the first like month. I don't know if you have trouble with Team Rockets now or at all, but I swear like the first month it was out, it was fun. I think it's fun when it's more difficult, but I'm also like a level 40 player, and it's like I guess if you're one of the people that is still training right now, maybe that would frustrate you, but you're like whatever, you got to play more, right?
Fucking just come in here, immediately drop that you're in a level 40 player. We're 2 minutes into the podcast. Less than that. We're
I
30
hate to
seconds
say
in.
it, but that's not really something to brag about anymore, man. I'm behind if I'm level 40. There's 50 levels now. And the only reason I'm not level 41 is because I still need like another 5 raids, like win 5 raids or something. And
Loser.
it's only like 30 raids or something to get it. So that tells you like how much I don't raid, or do raid.
Wow.
So
I mean,
yeah,
if it was Apex, you'd be level 400.
I am level 400 right now. Thank you. Uh, I like as of today, I just turned level 400, and there's only 500 levels in Apex as well. And I don't know. I've been playing for 3 months. I don't know. It's been a couple months. I've been playing since season 7, and it's season 9 now. And I think each season is 60 days. No, might be a little. Might be. It's like 75 days a season, something like that. 80 days. I don't know. So yeah, I played a full season, and now I'm like into season 9.
When I move out there, it's going to be the Apex Pals podcast.
Let's
We'll just switch it to that. You got any
see.
Pokemon news?
Well, I mean, I I definitely do. I tried playing Halo this week for the first time. Halo, like
Oh,
my buddies and I, because Halo you can have up to like I don't know 10 people at a time or something
yeah.
like that, and all play together. So that's kind of a game that I might play a little bit with just because I happen to have a random 8 other dudes on Discord from my high school that we can hop on and play together with.
Nice.
But I'm terrible at it. It's not like Apex.
I'm going to be
I think
playing a pretty interesting game on the 28th. I'm doing a collab with a few other streamers, and we're playing a game called Phasmophobia. Have you heard about this?
no.
It's like you've seen the cheesy ass ghost hunters shows where it's like four bros and they go into a house and try to yell at a ghost for a little bit.
Sure.
It's that. So there's four players, and it'll be one of us controls each player, and then we go into the house, and I guess we're supposed to figure out what type of ghost is haunting the house,
Oh, jeez.
and it kills us halfway through, and then we lose contact with our team. But it's always like a jump scare because like you'll be like shining your flashlight in a dark room. I've seen a couple people play it. I haven't played it at all yet, and I'd like to go in blind because I think that'd be funnier.
I honestly haven't played any of these like horror games. I played like one on the PS3 a long time ago, a couple of years ago. So I have not played any of these like games that make you jump and shit
Don't
like.
don't play him, dude. I can't take him. I don't know why I agreed. I can't
Yeah, a high anxiety. I mean,
exactly.
that's pretty cool. You get to play with some buddies though. I'm sure you're all gonna be screaming like little girls.
Yeah, the last collab I did, we ate a really spicy chip. I think I told you about that.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Pretty awesome. I don't know. She handled it really well. Shout out, it's Maggie HD, but
Sure.
she handled her shit, and I was sweating and screaming. Much like I'll be doing in the Phasmo collab on the 28th.
Spicy food just makes me sweat. So you give me, I'm terrible with it. The tiniest of spice, and I'm just like drenched, like I just got out of a sauna. I'm like, why was my whole body sweating? I don't know.
Well, in Pokemon trading card news, Chilling Rain released yesterday. Did you pick up any Chilling Rain?
No.
You didn't. Well, that's shocking to me because these were at the Pokemon Center for days on pre-order.
Really?
And if you look at those Elite Trainer boxes, do you see anything interesting? Maybe the text above the word Elite Trainer box? Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box.
Oh.
Do you see that? So rather than an Elite Trainer box that comes with 8 packs, this actually, well, I'm about to get into it. It's supposed to come with 10, as you see on the back of the box. That's what it was sold as. And also comes with these metal dice. Okay, so metal damage counters rather than like your typical dice.
Right.
So where Elite Trainer boxes are $40, this was $50 because it comes with those 10 packs and the dice. But a day before everyone got these, Pokemon Company sent out an email saying there was a fuck up in manufacturing. And there's only 8 packs in each of the boxes.
Oh, no.
So what they could have done is they could have either refunded that $10. Really, I would have said they only had to refund 8 maybe because MSRP on packs is like $4.
Right.
You're still getting metal dice. It still says Pokemon Center. Now it's like, to me, more valuable because it's this huge error box.
Yeah.
But they could have refunded $10 or they could have sent out 2 packs, you know what I mean, in addition to these.
Sure.
And they chose to do both.
Wow.
And on top of that, they're throwing in one of each Galarian bird card as well.
Whoa.
So they're like way over compensating for their fuck up. And all the packs and the cards get sent out in July. So imagine what that's costing them in shipping too.
No kidding. Well, Pokemon's the highest grossing media company of all time, so
Of course.
I don't think they're sweating it too much.
This was a huge fuck up. I imagine there's some sweat.
I'm sure somebody got fired.
Yeah, dude. Could you imagine? Everyone got the email like 2 days before the product released. So I imagine that they had 10,000 of these boxes, maybe more, just all stacked up, ready to ship. And someone opened it as like a late fucking quality assurance, and they're like, wait a minute, what have we done?
And then they could have also sold them at the normal price too. I don't know why they still insisted on $50.
Well, they refunded the 10. Oh, for the pre-order?
Yeah.
They did the pre-order 50. I don't know. They may have realized the fuck up after pre-orders closed because the pre-order was still $50, and then it was like a couple weeks when everyone got the email saying we're refunding you $10 and shipping you 2 packs in July.
Sick. Dang. No, I haven't been on Pokemon Center much lately, I guess. Shoot, I should have checked it. That's like such a hit or miss website. You have to like be on it every day for when something releases.
Yeah, I should have texted you. I just figured you would have. We were talking about it in the Discord for like a week because they were available for days.
Nice.
I picked up a couple. Finally going to do an opening video on the YouTube channel again after taking a month or 2 long break, trying to get ready for this move. I've got everything like moved out for the most part, so I can throw a video up.
Nice.
Kind of get back into it a little bit.
Are you gonna make like a moving video?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. It's not very interesting. It's like I had this house full of stuff, and now I've sold almost all of it, and
Sure.
I'm moving with nothing.
How's the eBay sales been?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Sometimes I'll look at your store and see what you're selling and stuff and see like your recent items still sold, but lately things have been crazy on the eBay store because I've got this giant sealed collection that I've been
Yeah.
hoarding forever, and I'm only really selling because I like have to.
Right.
So I don't know. It's crazy how much. One, it's crazy how much eBay takes. You know what I mean? The house takes a lot, and they'll show you your running total with like your sales plus your shipping plus like everything else. You're like, well, I didn't get that amount of money, did I? That's not in my
Right.
bank account right now. But then it's crazy to think like, holy shit, what was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? I didn't feel any happier with that stuff.
Right. I think that price is the price of getting a worldwide audience for your freaking
Right.
product. You know what I mean? So I get it. It's as long as it stays chill. I mean, there after they left PayPal or PayPal left, then I was hoping that things would be cheaper, because now they don't have this PayPal now. But
I was pissed when PayPal left, dude.
yeah, I didn't like it either, dude. I actually enjoyed using the PayPal. It was just
Dude,
kind of hide some money.
yeah. Okay, one, that's a good point. It's like another bank account. But another thing with PayPal was someone buys a product from you through PayPal on eBay, and you get the funds immediately. Okay, if you want to take them from PayPal to your bank account, maybe that takes a day or two.
Right.
But you don't need to do that because you can buy things online with PayPal. So
Right.
you have the money instantly and you can use it instantly. Now on eBay, now that they've nixed PayPal, someone buys a thing, it processes for a couple days, and then it shows up in eBay saying, "Oh, we're going to send this to you," which takes a couple more days, and it's like my auction ended a week ago and I got paid out on it today, you know?
My Amazon account only pays out monthly.
Oh, really?
I don't know if there's any way to change that at all. Maybe you guys can comment below if you guys are Amazon gurus, like selling gurus. But yeah, I don't think there's any way I can't just a monthly payment.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. I
Definitely
mean, it's
though.
not like I need the money today, but
There's
it was nice to have that option. Like this thing was a product that I owned and I sold it and I should have the money.
I forgot to mention there is like third party companies that will attach to your Amazon seller account and they'll get you the funds directly because they're probably going to take some kind of fee or something, probably have to
Oh,
pay
yeah.
for their staying service, but I, I don't know. Maybe it's a free service, but I thought that's stupid. It's like Amazon could do it, but what
Right.
are you gonna do? I think it's just to give it time to process the returns. I think it has something to do with that, but
Mm.
whatever.
I sold these two Elite Trainer boxes on eBay. Darkness Ablaze Elite Trainer boxes. I listed them the exact same day and within like 2 minutes of each other. And the auctions expired after 7 days. And then what do I see? I see that the same person won both Elite Trainer boxes, and one went for like 108 and the other one went for 92. So of course he said, "Oh, the 108 one was a mistake." So
So
so you were running up both my fucking auctions just to see which one you could get for cheaper. That wasn't a mistake, you fuck. You filthy banana brained fuck. That wasn't a mistake. So he cancels out the one auction, which now it's wasted 7 days of my time and it's
right.
costed me money. I hate that guy. I blocked him immediately. Just banned him.
I've
But
only banned like two people.
really? Really? That
Yeah.
I'll tell you why that's funny because you sell a lot on eBay. Like I can say that's a whole side business you have. You're an eBay seller.
Yeah.
I don't know how many total sales I've done, but I only have like 132 reviews, so probably around that number.
Sure.
And my ban list is huge. There's at least 10 people on it, maybe more. I'm petty too. I'm petty and I hold a grudge and I ban people left and right. You ask me a dumb question, banned.
Ugh.
I hate it.
I just want a quick sale. I don't want any talking.
No.
Just give me the money. I'll give you the thing. There it is. Oh, that's funny. I've definitely dealt with some fucking stupid people, man. I've had people just message me out of the blue just to diss my products and prices and shit. Like, are you? What the fuck are? Get a fucking life. Who are you?
That's hilarious.
Oh, what are you gonna do? I did get a couple Pokemon cards this week. I
Okay,
went
show it off.
to Walmart yesterday or the day before. What is today? It's Saturday, so it was maybe it was on Friday after the restock. I don't know if they restocked on Friday. Anyways, it was definitely not early in the morning or anything. I randomly came across just a couple things that were like in the normal Pokemon area, which at this is my close Walmart. I haven't seen anything there in a long time. You know, I mean, I actually thought that they were done selling Pokemon cards for a minute, but there was just a random Alolan Executor theme
Nice.
deck that I had never seen before. Tropical Throwdown, and then just one random booster pack was just like sitting on top of the shelf.
Okay.
Don't know why. And then one random party pack,
Okay, hell yeah.
and I'm not sure where I'm at on this one. If this is one I already had, or this is the new month that I didn't have. Is this for June? I don't know if I have June. I'll have to go back through my packs and see.
I've missed the last 2 months of it. And now I'm feeling like, fuck.
I think I have one of each month so far. And last month I had like five. I told you I had you on last month.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty positive. Yeah, I bought like five of them. But that's why I don't know. I don't know if this one is a part of that or a new month. We'll see. I'll double check on it. Totally random though. I got one booster pack to beat you with today,
Ooh, okay.
which will go well because last time I opened up a blister and there was one pack left. So now it was fate. I needed that one pack to get this three in a row, the hat trick, pull the hat trick.
I got to talk to you about quality on this set, too.
Well, obviously, they don't care about quality anymore. They're just putting shit in there, picturing shit, and get
Dude.
it out there, man.
So I've been, I mean, obviously I've opened the Japanese versions of this set. So, and I know, like, I've spoiled it a long time ago for the art cards. But I haven't really been watching any English openings yet, except for Wingman Spud. I saw his stream. He opened up a booster box, okay? And booster box, typically they contain like 2 full arts and a secret rare. That's kind of guaranteed. And he pulled 2 full arts, 2 full art trainers, which are super sick cards, 100% cool. And he didn't pull a secret rare out of the box, which would have just been shitty but now it's like extra shitty because one of the packs that he opened didn't have a rare card in it at all.
Weird.
That is weird, isn't it? So it's like, oh shit, is that where the secret rare should have been?
They forgot to put in there for
I
some
don't,
reason.
I don't know. He was just missing the rare, and he didn't get a super rare. So it makes you think like, oh fuck, that's where it was, you know?
I'm surprised there isn't like a documentary out there of like this is how Pokemon cards are made.
Right? Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet, but it'd be interesting to see. Like, there's just these sheets of Pokemon cards that had to be cut up or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else? There was another pack he opened that the rare card, it was a VMAX card, and it was flipped the other way. So it was facing the wrong way in the pack. Just weird. And then I had a bunch of people in the Discord saying that the cards themselves almost feel fake. They're thinner. They're thinner and like they're cut poorly. And some look played. What'd you say?
The Japanese ones or English ones?
English.
Oh.
Yeah, these are all English that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Pretty messed up.
Wow. I don't think I've watched any Chilling Reign openings yet. I gotta go check a few out. I mean, there's always been some like a lot. I mean, error packs or whatever they call them. Is that what you call it? An error pack?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely an error pack. It's a manufacturing error.
I've, I mean, you pulled a freaking blank card once, man. Like, that's pretty wild.
The both the coolest and the most unfortunate thing that's ever happened because they won't fucking slab it for me. I just want that blank card in a graded slab just to say it's authentic. I don't. I don't think I'd sell it.
They won't slab it.
What's that?
How'd you find out that they won't slab it?
I contacted them.
Yeah.
I contacted them with like
Does the back of
paragraph.
it here? Does the back of it have a Yu-Gi-Oh print on it? Or
No.
this is two-sided nothingness.
If it would have had the Yu-Gi-Oh print, they would have done it.
Sure.
But other than that, it just looks like cardstock.
Total blank
But
card.
I'm like, I submitted it with a video clip and an explanation and a plead. Like, please fucking do this for me. Just, I don't need it graded. I just want it authenticated.
Right.
Can't do it. Heartbreaking.
Interesting. It'd be such a weird thing. They're gonna be looking at like there's nothing on here. What do I look? What do
Right, exactly.
I...
Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't do it for me. Damn.
Are you gonna? You should do something special with it though. Frame that thing, man, because that's probably the rarest card you're ever gonna pull.
Right.
I mean, let's be real. Like I've never gotten an error. I've wanted to get some kind of misprint card or like severe wrong cut or terrible cut. You know,
Yeah.
I've had bad cuts, but I've definitely seen some YouTubers where it's like they're missing the whole edge or you know what I mean, like some.
Right.
Yours is one of the best. I mean, I can't believe that that video isn't like more popular. That is pretty wild. I've never seen anybody just pull a blank card. You know,
Yeah, yeah, it's
clearly a card. It's not like a promotional piece or anything like that. You know, it's just a for some reason that one did not get printed.
right.
Does that mean there's a whole sheet of them that didn't get printed and you
I
know
think the answer
other
is
people
yes.
did, you know, or whatever?
Yeah, I think there was a whole sheet that didn't get printed on but got cut up and put into packs because I had seen one post like I'm hunting down this blank card. I'm seeing if there's precedence for a blank card. I'm
Yeah.
just to submit more like evidence to the grading company. And there was one other person who had pulled it. I mean, they didn't pull it on video because not everyone's a fucking lunatic and needs to film everything like me.
Sure.
But they at least had a picture of it and they said, "Look at what I pulled from the maximum gold pack." And I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, here we go." So that's why I think there was a whole sheet that got cut up, which is kind of funny.
That's awesome. I kind of do miss your Japanese videos, though. I'm not gonna lie, I miss watching those Japanese part of things.
Dude, I miss filming them. The problem is that the reason that it was so nice to film Japanese booster boxes is because like this Chilling Rain set, for instance, this is an amalgamation of a couple, two or three Japanese sets because the Japanese sets come out every single month. And because of that, you can get a booster box every month and they're fairly cheap. They're like $40.
Right.
But because of the craze, those are now $90 boxes. And there's no way I'm spending $90 a month on a Japanese booster box. They're like, there's no value there. It's cool, but it's not $90 cool. It's
Right.
$40 cool.
It's like they're paying for like the like what do you want to call it?
Early access.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's. I was gonna say like you know like these cards are gonna be worth something someday, so we're gonna pay up for it now, you know. But
Right.
yeah, maybe it's the early access too. Like we got this. They were the first people to bring it out there in the market, and that sucks. I like those videos that open up those Japanese packs because I used to buy a couple of Japanese packs when I was a kid. I'm glad I did. I thought they were kind of cool, and I think you even got them for a little cheaper too. I don't even think they were more expensive when we were kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
cool.
cheaper.
I thought they were a little bit, yeah, because the booster packs were just ungodly expensive. First edition packs were like $12, 10 to $12 a pack, and a regular pack was it was more expensive than they are now. I mean, because now they're like $4 a pack.
Yeah.
I feel like a regular booster back then was more than that, man. It was at least 6 or 7 just for the booster, and then it went down at some point.
Could you imagine 10 to 12 bucks for a first edition booster pack, and then now it's like 10 to 12,000 for one of
It's
those?
ridiculous. And I don't have hardly any first edition cards from those old first couple sets, just because they were so expensive.
Right.
So that that value definitely paid for itself. Wild. Man, what was I gonna talk about?
Pokemon, maybe, or Apex.
I was just thinking about still getting ready for this freaking pro jiu-jitsu match out here in Denver,
Dude, it's got to be coming up soon. Couple
July,
weeks.
July 8th. So we're about 3 weeks away now.
Oh,
And yesterday I got to spend the whole day with George Gurgel. He's a professor, George Gurgel. He's a, I don't know, like 5 or 6 stripe black belt, and he was a UFC fighter. I think he was on the Ultimate Fighter season 2. I don't know if he won or what, but he was like top 8 in the world at one point. And
okay.
now he's like a world renowned coach. He coached Rich Franklin was the UFC champion before Anderson Silva knocked him out. I don't know if you remember Anderson Silva, but he's pretty popular. Anyways, Jorge Gurgel is a traditional Brazilian, like he's from Brazil, speaking Portuguese. Like now he can speak English, but my coach that runs the gym that we're at here in Arvada, this is his professor for like 8 years or whatever. So he brought him out here, and it was fucking hilarious, man. Because this guy didn't give a shit, dude. He was swearing, and he was. Keep in mind, my boss is a black belt, all right, but he was just dissing him up and down, man. He's just making him seem like a little bitch.
Really?
And I'm just over here like, oh my god. And usually we're always like so respectful to our,
Of course.
boss. He's a black belt. He's like the main black belt here. But then we're seeing like his professor who was just every, I mean, plus he's traditional Brazilian, so like every little detail you did wrong in your technique, he's yelling at you about it, man. What was that? And so he was even doing that to my boss, man, in front of everybody, man. Like every time he made a littlest mistake, he'd fucking curse him out for it in front of everybody. It was like, oh my god. And he totally took control of gym. He's just like, I know this is his gym or whatever, but he looks at his belt. He's like, nah. He's like, at one point, they were like drilling technique, and then I think my boss did something wrong, and the guy's like, "You're looking like a male cheerleader." He's like, "You're too terrible for gymnastics, and you're too terrible to get on the team, the football team. So you're some kind of male cheerleader."
Oh, damn.
I'm like, oh my god, this guy doesn't give a fuck, man.
He trained your coach, or I mean, he trained the black belt at your gym.
Yeah. My boss was a Strike Force and Bellator fighter, and fought with Rich Franklin and all these other pros out in Ohio. And that's where this guy George Gurgel coaches. And so yeah, he brought him out here, and he was pretty. I mean, he was very interesting, man. He bought me lunch. Like I got to hang out with him all day, and he gave us, like, the people that worked at the gym, he gave us like a 3-hour seminar, and then a couple hours later he gave a 2-hour seminar to everybody for free, because our boss has the hookup, and normally he charges a lot, a lot of money for his seminars. And the second one, I got to like walk around and make sure everybody was kind of like doing it right. And he was like, basically he gave us the coaches a lot more curriculum as well. He only gave like a taste to the gym, and then gave us like the whole freaking turkey or whatever. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. So that's cool because now I could charge personal trainings and stuff with this um, this whole strategy, this whole game plan that he was kind of teaching, and everybody wants to learn it too because they got a little taste of it already, and it was super nasty. So
Do you feel like you picked up something there?
yeah, man, he was. I mean, he that 3 hour seminar, he did the same thing to me. Where like every little thing I did wrong, he's yelling at me about it.
Mm.
And so then it was good though, because then once I got to coach, every time somebody was doing something wrong, I remembered when he yelled at me, like, "Oh, I do that. Yep, that's wrong. I got yelled at too. So it was very cool, man. He definitely commanded the whole gym, commanded your attention, and then he ran the show. You know what I mean? You're just watching the fucking show and hoping that he's not gonna call on me or something, because he would just randomly like call, especially since I was one of the coaches. He was randomly calling coaches to like have us perform the technique that we just learned that day and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I mean, you got to be on your toes. There's no like chilling and like thinking about whatever's going on in the world or whatever. It's like motherfucker is gonna call on me and put me on the spot, and if I fuck up, he's gonna make me turn me in. He's gonna call me a little fucking male cheerleader or some shit, dude. Like I go, dude, it was fun though, dude. It was fun. That's very Brazilian. Like that's how they are, man. They just wanna every time you. I've from what I've heard, I've actually never been to Brazil, but I've heard they're very like anytime you make a mistake, they're going to be making sure you know about it, man.
Right.
And he also brought up like the level of respect a whole nother level. Like not just like, cause he's like this high up belt, and he kind of showed us this whole other tier above this black belt already. We already thought his black belt is like, that's like where that's the end, like your black belt, but you're not even allowed to give belts to people until you're a one stripe black belt, and our black belt's not even one stripe yet. You got to be a black belt for 3 years before you get your first stripe. So it's like you learn this hierarchy, and then you learned all these like, I was fucking tying my belt wrong sometimes, man. Like you got to have the stripes on the left side. That's the traditional Brazilian way. Otherwise, you look like an idiot. And you got to make sure you bow on the mat a certain way. Like there's all these like he brought the level of respect up too, like a whole nother level. It's something like even with Taekwondo, all these martial arts, they used to be like legit, like you motherfucker in Taekwondo kick your ass, but then everything got real watered down at some point. Everybody started opening up a Taekwondo gym and giving out black belts after 3 years of training. So it was cool because I feel like that some of that's kind of going on in jiu-jitsu right now, where there's a lot of badass gyms, but then there's also this watering down going on where everybody wants to start their own gym, and the information you're getting is watered down. It's not that traditional Brazilian way that this has come from years. And before that, it came from judo, and all the, there's like this higher lineage from it, but it was cool to kind of bring that back a little bit, otherwise we're all just fucking trash talking each other and looking like a buffoons, So
yeah.
now we're now I'm like bowing a certain way and making sure my belt's tight. I'm looking good too, like all this shit. It was an experience, dude. It's still in my head. It just happened yesterday, so I'm just like still going over it and all that shit he said and all these wild fucking sayings. And he's been in fucking all these UFC fights and coached all these UFC fighters and all these wild stories. And so it was cool, man. George Gurgel, if you ever
George Gurgel.
Yeah, starts with a J, Jorge, and then Gurgel, Gurgel. Gurgel.
Hell yeah.
Wild dude, man. Wild Brazilian dude.
The only thing I know about fighting is that some TikTokers fought a couple days ago. This sounds ridiculous, but it was like TikTokers versus YouTubers.
Sure.
and I don't know anything about it. I was hoping you did. You're the fight guy.
I didn't hear about this yet, man. The only social media fights that I've been trying to keep up with are these little midgets from Russia that are supposed to be like they're dwarfs or they look like children. But then there's like a little bit like you're like that might be a 40-year-old or something. He might be I don't know. He's either a child
What?
or he's like 30.
What is this?
Dude, I'm telling you, if you search Russian kid fight, it's probably gonna be the one of the first. That's even though that's very general. I wish I knew Russian dwarfs or something, man. Like,
I typed in Russian kid fight, which I'm already worried about doing that. And I have Russian toddler kids fight kebab son.
ooh, there he is, Kebabson. I'm pretty sure that's one of them.
Not kebab sin. K- ka- ka-
I don't know.
Khabib son.
Oh, Khabib's son. You're talking about Khabib.
Oh God, am I gonna get ostracized for that? I pronounced someone's name wrong. Someone important's
He's a
name wrong.
well-known. Yeah, he's a well-known fighter. He was like,
Well, I guess not well known enough. The dude looks pretty intense. This is 25 seconds. I'll just play it. It's over your face right now.
Подожди.
I mean, yeah, that's what shows up for me. I search
Подожди.
Russian kids
Все будет в
fighting.
клетке,
It's
пацаны,
just,
пацаны. Абдурос, успокойся.
this is
Hazbol,
unethical. Russian dwarf
Hazbol,
athletic
подожди.
association. So, I guess they're dwarves.
Why does it say Russian toddler?
They look like kids.
They do look like kids.
But
Oh
guess-
God, this is.
I guess you haven't seen these videos, man, because that's all my social media feed is. Just these
I
fucking Russian kids trying to trash talk each other
I
and
don't.
kick each other while guys like, hang on, don't, stay away.
What social media? I guess TikTok. That's the only social media. Is that a social media? That's social.
I get it on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, man. But I
I'm
guess
still pissed at Facebook. Fuck them. Ban
not the
me.
big anymore. My Facebook time now is my pooping time in the morning. I hop on the toilet, take my morning poop, and I'll check my Facebook. It was really tough because I had my birthday 2 weeks ago, and I had like 70 messages from people. And every year I try to always say something to them, like, thank you, how's it going? Something simple like that. So I try to get through all of them. And it took me 2 weeks to get through the list this time. Like, just sitting there pooping, and I'd like each day get a couple done.
If by chance one of you guys sent Dalton a happy birthday message through Facebook this year, just know he was only doing it because he felt he had to. The reply doesn't mean anything, as it turns out. We just were revealed.
I actually paid a robot. I didn't even. It was
just an algorithm that cycles through hey, hi, and hello.
I downloaded a robot that will every time a Facebook message says happy birthday, it just gives them an emoji right away.
Oh, that's really telling. If someone got an emoji after saying happy birthday to you, they're like, that motherfucker.
Well, what do they call on Facebook? Like the GIFs? That's what they were. I post GIFs underneath a lot of people. So, yeah, it was totally just a robot posting GIFs. That wasn't.
Oh, my God. Well, shit, dude. You want to open a pack or two?
I am on a roll, man. I figured you're hesitant. I figured you're worried right now. I'm catching back up to you.
You showed off one Battle Styles pack. Does that mean you have one pack to open, or are you doing a Battle Styles and something else?
I found one at Walmart, but then I have one Battle Styles pack left from the triple pack I opened last week.
Oh, perfect.
Opened up, the blister.
Now, I want you to know I opened a Battle Styles pack on stream a couple nights ago, and I got a sick fucking card. It was a full art lady.
Oh.
She was pretty cute.
All right.
I felt right in love.
I love the full art ladies.
The reason I brought that up is because I've used up my luck, so I imagine you get another point. I have no confidence going into this.
I do think that's helping me. I think you've been using a lot of your luck on the streams, actually.
Dude, last night on stream, check this out. Last night on stream, I pulled a shiny Charmander from Hidden Fates.
A sick card. I know you still got some Hidden Fates laying around. You're opening up.
Yeah, just for fun. I couldn't sell it all. But I also can't keep a sealed collection anymore, so I just opened it up and put it off to the side and open it every now and then.
Right.
Oh, you're opening first this time.
I do love that Shining Face. I mean, I like Hidden Fates more than Shining Face, but still, that Charmander and Charmeleon Shining are pretty sick in that set.
Yeah, man, I pulled the Charmeleon, and now I have the Charmander. Just need that Charizard.
Is the light a little weird? Can you see that?
It's perfect. They can get that.
Okay. I have the light to the side today. All right.
Luxio.
Now, what is the energy guess?
Lightning for Luxio.
Oh, okay. It's actually grass. Cash, grass, or ass. Sorry.
God damn it. I mean,
remember that time I guessed them both right at the same episode? Remember that?
no.
You're you should. I think you remember.
Are you saying you guessed the energies right?
Yeah, twice, both in a row. Like I cheated. It seemed like I cheated, but you're in a whole nother state. It was very psychic. All right, and the rare. Slow bro getting his arm eaten.
Off to a good start, boys. All right.
And my reverse hollow was a common, so this was garbage.
That was as bad as it gets. All right, what's your energy guess?
What is the third card? 1, 2, 3. Go through it. 1, 2, 3. One more. Right there. All right, steal.
Okay, I'm not going to reveal it until the end of the pack since you're that confident. All right, Slowbro, reverse hollow, energy card, fighting. Dude, why not?
Fighting.
Nah, yeah, I don't have to bring it up anymore. You know to guess fighting.
All podcast.
Slowpoke and then a non-hollow Drampa. Slowpoke is a common. We're tied in the garbage.
Ooh, 2 garbage packs, people.
Oh my god.
That means this one's the one. This is the pack that I got at Walmart. I don't know why. There was one random booster pack. It was unopened. I did see at that same Walmart, somebody had opened up like an Elite Trainer box, and all that was left was like the trainer tokens and like the extra stuff or whatever. Somebody packed.
That person's going to end up in hell.
All right. Ooh, this feels heavy.
That looks heavy, dude. That looks dense. What the? Mine does not look like that.
Am I sore today or what? This is weird.
That dude rough you up?
Ooh. Oh, sorry. Wrong side.
Oh, okay. Revealing a white code card. Sick.
What's your energy guess, sir?
I'm going fighting.
Wow.
You never guess it. I might as well.
Water.
I've never been right.
I don't know if you have. Like once?
I was definitely right the day that you got 2 in a row. The day you thought you... Never mind.
You got one?
I got one. Pawniard looks like a common.
Okay, people. I need some prayers to the Pokemon gods.
Arceus.
Am I gonna get 3 wins in a row after a long 7-loss streak?
You do command a win right now.
Colossal
holographic. How will I answer back?
We need a garbage pack from Cody today, people.
It's never happened. I've
Everything
never
comment below, garbage.
never pulled a garbage pack in my. What do you think about that, Dalton?
Ooh, ooh.
We're gonna
Scared.
at least gonna tie.
Oh man, we're gonna get into one of those podcasts.
I mean, it could come down to the reverse. You pulled a common because you're a fool.
Terrible reverse.
What's the energy?
Hollow. Oh, the energy this time is plant. Darkness.
All right, we have a double-aid. Cacturn, Mustard, Cherubi, Licky Tongue, Electabuzz, Esper, Timber. Chimecho is a common. So we're totally tied right now.
That's not a hollow because it's Oh no!
Oh man. You're a loser. It feels good to be on top. Oh.
I'm just kidding.
We should have ended it there. And I still might. I don't know.
Wait. Okay. I will say I play a lot of video games now. I'm not a rage quitter. I try to keep it happy, dude. Like, this is entertainment. My favorite YouTuber for Apex is Zilbrad, and he's this Australian dude. He never shows his face, but every match they're just having fun, joking around. And I used to watch the top dudes who are just, the best out there, and they're just fucking raging and swearing at people and like mean and fucking like dissing their own teammates. What the fuck are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't like this.
Dude, those people are gonna have like drinking problems and heart conditions when they're in their 50s. I don't know how they do that. I've never played games like that. I've never been a rager.
No, man. I definitely get mad every once in a while, but dude, I've never like thrown a controller or turned my game off instantly, or whatever it is,
I used to, my friend Cody, shout out other Cody. I would put, he lived with me for a little while, and dude, I watched him break controllers.
Oh my god.
He would get so fucking mad. His controller would be in his hand, and he would take it and he would just wham bam 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 on the table, on the coffee table, which is like dinging up the coffee table, whatever. And it would break.
I hate to say this, man. When it's 3 or 4 months now, I got into Apex. I had a pillow next to me on this chair next to me, and when I lost, I would hit that pillow a couple times, man. I swear to you, I forgot all about that. So I was raging for a minute there, but I wasn't destroying anything. I just had a pillow on a chair that I would punch a few times when I was a little bit angry. I totally forgot about that. The first month or two, I guess I was a bit of a rager for a second, man. And then, like I said, I found out about Zilbrad on YouTube, and I'm like, this is how you're supposed to play games, dude. You're supposed to joke around with your friends, have fun. You might die every once in a while. Like, the dude's a killer too. Like, he's obviously like, he kills in the game. He's amazing, but he might not be winning these fucking giant world tournaments, but I'm watching his videos every time, man.
Yeah.
He has fun and jokes around. He's with these other Australians. The last video I was with, he's with 2 Americans, and they're trying to be American while he's Australian, making fun of each other about that shit, I love it, and that's what I need to, for video games. I want to portray that, man, just like having fun, joking around, and everybody gets so serious and everybody disses each other so easily, man. You're fucking trash can garbage, all this shit, dude. Like, it's toxic, man. It can be so toxic to people. This is just entertainment. You're not a pro or anything. Even if you are a pro, why are you acting like that, man? That's just not good manners. That's just, you want me to treat you like shit, dude? I don't care how good you are in that fucking game. You're a garbage person.
What was I gonna say? I don't care. So I'm not like upset about games. When I play video games, when I play like Call of Duty with my friends, We played Warzone, which is a lot like very similar to Apex. It's a battle royale, and
Right.
the only reason we're doing it at all is so that we could all hang out for a couple hours at nighttime.
Right.
If anything, dying is hilarious, and we get to call each other horrible things.
That's totally fine. You're with your buddies dissing each other.
Yeah.
It's different, you know what I mean? But when it's some 11-year-old kid calling me a trash can, you call me what the fuck?
Oh no, that's you. They got you at that point. They
I get
got
my
you.
I gotta get my hitting pillow back out and just fucking hit this my
I
hitting pillow.
disagree with this. I just agree. I just agree when they call me a trash can. I'm like, yeah, I'm worthless, piece of shit.
You just take it.
Like,
Yeah.
people actually hate me. Dalton, I don't know I don't know why he even likes me. I don't know why he comes to this podcast every week.
I'm gonna uninstall this game right now. You made me realize that I'm a trash can.
You know what's hilarious? It is this way for Call of Duty. I assume it's this way for Apex, but all these games they're ranked. So if you're trash, he's right there next to you.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of trash talking goes down too, right in the rank battles. And you're like, you're not fucking above me in rank, bro. And we got the same fucking damage this game. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna blame me for? Maybe yeah, dude. I'm over this. I had a minute there where I was punching a pillow, getting pissed off with this shit, and then I had to find that positivity again, man, and just okay, this is for fun.
Also, Gamers with Rage reminds me that one of the YouTuber versus TikToker fights was a gamer, part of FaZe Clan. And he went up against a TikToker. I think the TikToker's name is Bryce Hall or something. And just before the fight, Bryce Hall they were doing like the pre-fight interview, and Bryce Hall was saying, I think my edge over this whole thing is, these guys out here, they're not fighters, and I'm a fighter. I've been in over 40 street fights. I'm a fighter. And then FaZe knocks him out so quickly. Just like, dude is like cold-blooded, knocks him out. And then at the very end of the fight, Bryce is like, well, I never claimed to be a fighter.
Oh, he's just all talk, man. He's all talk. Where are these fucking street fights at? You didn't 40 of them and you didn't film any of them?
40 is a lot, dude.
That is a lot. I've only been in one street fight in my life, I believe. One, and it was a brawl with a bunch of dudes, like 20 dudes.
Oh, that sounds so fucking hot. What were you wearing?
We were wrestlers. A lot of them were baseball players, some football players. Can you imagine? All the wrestlers just picking them up, you know what I mean? Because we can get the takedowns, so we're just grabbing these guys and taking them down to the ground.
Throwing them around. Now get to the part where you guys were kissing.
I'm surprised that our fighting content hasn't gotten more gay sooner. This is a surprise it took so long.
That's true, yeah.
Usually when we're fucking around, there's always some kind of some comment going on.
The fear, is that you'd fight me. And I can't do that.
I can't take candy from a baby. It's like
Do you think you'd win in a fight?
I mean,
what?
A slap fight? What kind of are you talking about? I don't know.
Thumb war? Thumb
but-
war?
Oh, okay. Then you might have a chance. Except I do fingertip push-ups daily, and my fingers feel like tiny trees. Like what a tree feels like. That's what my fingers feel like.
Barky has a chameleon on it, probably.
You're gonna feel my hands. And you're gonna be like, my hands don't feel like that.
My hands don't feel like that. I've been working in an office for a decade. My hands definitely don't feel like that. Whatever yours feel like, I already know mine don't.
When I shook George Gurgel's hand, he had so much muscle here in his hand that it frightened me a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ! How did you get that much muscle there? Like right here in like the thumb part. Like I was like, geez, how did you do that?
Just from giving yourself Indian burns. You know what I mean, buddy?
Ah, that's what it was. He really gets that deep tissue. There we're getting gay again. There we go. Oh,
I
geez.
just call it my pepper mill.
Ah.
We
All
we
right.
should end the podcast now.
Well, oh shit. You guys can hopefully see me fight in a few weeks. We'll see, man. I'm hoping we're. I'll get more info to you. Hopefully next week. I'm trying. I signed the contract. We're just trying to confirm this opponent here.
Nice, dude. When you first saw the contract, did you say, fuck off? I was told always do that at the first contract. You fuck off. And you say it like that with a little head twerk. Fuck off.
I mean, technically, I've signed with these guys twice previously. So, I mean, and I'm still a pretty nobody. It's not like I'm like that. Unfortunately, maybe if I was a headliner, then I could probably tear up the contract and spit it at him or something.
Well,
but
I really hope that you find out that this can be viewed live. That'd be very cool.
it might be. It might be. Well, I know it will be. It's just the problem is you might have to have a subscription to flowgrappling.com. I don't know if it's going to be televised, but I'll get back to you on that.
The revolution never is.
I know. Everybody, well, you want to own your own content, man. Now they own that the rest of their days, and you have to go to them to see it.
Yeah.
Everybody's competed with them has to get their subscription to see their matches, and they're starting to own more and more tournaments and fucking capitalize on it. You know.
Well, what's cool is, I mean, even if me or if someone else watching just wants to see that your one fight, you have a couple other fights up there already, right? That they could check out.
I do have a couple fights on YouTube. If you just search Dalton Grinstead, you can see my MMA fights. If you want to see my previous jiu-jitsu ones, then yeah, you could go on that Flow Grappling. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
They own my previous ones as well. So, if you want to see my last two matches, you could have that content whenever you wanted if you were a member.
I just want to see you get this
I'm
shit
not
beat out of
sponsored
you.
by Flow Grappling or anything, by the way. I'm not. I mean, I actually do want a subscription for myself because they're like I mentioned this last week. They're starting to do their own content, just like Netflix, make their own documentaries, follow athletes around, and all this shit. And I just, yeah, I've already got like 3 or 4 or 5 different subscriptions of things. I gotta maybe get rid of HBO or something.
Dude, I just canceled my Crunchyroll subscription, and I hadn't been on Crunchyroll in months. I was like, I'm still paying for this? It's been months.
I don't even know what that is.
It's anime.
Oh.
You're a big fight dude, and I like children's cartoons.
You know, service I do use is Masterclass. You ever heard of that one?
Masterclass is where you learn things.
Yes.
Sick.
But you have to pay for it a year in advance. They don't allow monthly payments. So it's like
really
180 a year. Or it comes down to like $15 a month or something, but
nice.
yeah, you gotta pay up front. All right. Anyways, you guys, I'll stay tuned. I'm training for this fight. Feeling good.
Awesome, man. Well, we're out of here then. Everybody, thanks for watching. Like videos, sub channels. Goodbye.